My name is Tshepo Sealetsa and I am an interior designer. I would define my design philosophy as one that prioritizes the balance between how a space or design ultimately looks and the function of it. What excites me the most about my job and what I really like is just the idea of getting to give clients a fresh perspective on their spaces. Personally, the future of design, I see South Africa in particular being among global leaders, especially when it comes to innovation, and I believe that will be mostly influenced by our diversity as a country and like how rich culturally we are. Working with Infinity Slabs was one of the most exciting things that ever happened in my career, I would say, so far. I created the BASADI drinks cabinet. I incorporated materials like brass and wood, as well as one of the most beautiful stones, which is the royal peacock. When I look at the royal peacock slab that I chose, it is it's very organic, it's natural. It is, to me, I see nature. I see movement of on rocks. I see marble. I think that's partly one of the reasons why I gravitated towards the stone. So Basadi means women in Setswana or Sesotho. It was mainly inspired by the women in my life. I didn't want the piece to feel like too cold or too flat. So I thought it would be like a great idea to sort of add warmth with wood and then add a bit of character with the brass as well. The BASADI unit looks beautiful from the front, and as you walk around it, it just, takes your breath away from every single angle. Another thing that we incorporated has to be the 3 bases. So they're all different sizes. We have one big brass one, and then there's one small one in the front, as well as the dramatic one at the back. When I look at the cabinet that I've created, I'm so filled with excitement because for the most time, I've always just designed on paper and never actually pushed myself to bring those designs to life. I think it is important to collaborate as it encourages learning and growth. It allows us to push ourselves out of our comfort zones. What I want people to remember about me as a designer, it is my great taste, for starters.